This is a little video just to quickly show you how to fix a bug. If you have Sabre installed and you also install ZKTeco 3.2 security, after installing 3.2 security, I just want to show you what happens and what the bug is. I just want to first show you that ZK security is working fine. Okay, so if I log in here, you'll see that it's all working perfectly. However, Sabre's got a bug. Well, it seems like Sabre's got a bug, but it's actually a problem with the SDK. So it's the software that's supplied by ZK that has a problem. Okay, so there we're up and running fine. Okay, so I'm going to go out of ZK security and I'm going to go into Sabre, and it looks like it's all fine at this point. Okay, so we log in there and it's all good. Now, as soon as you try and go somewhere, like for example device management, and you go to biometric devices, you get this error where it complains about system32 ZKemsdk Dll. So the issue is this file, the ZKemsdk Dll. Now, don't ask us how, but we eventually found how to fix it, and it's not related to that path at all. Although the file is in that path, it doesn't seem to affect it much. Let me just get out of here now. Come on. This is just the remote desktop that's not giving me access at the moment. Just hold on a second. Come on. It's irritating. It doesn't want to give me control now. There we go, okay. So that's fine. Now I want to show you how to fix it. Get rid of this. Close that. Okay, if you go into a folder called Windows syswow64, what I've done is I've made a copy of both of those DLLs. This is the one that's out of Sabre, the one that's obviously works with Sabre, and this is the one that's from, well, that's that original one, the one that's running at the moment. If you look at the date and the time, you will see what I'm talking about. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to delete this one, which is the one that we're using at the moment. Come on. Just delete that. Okay, now I'm going to take the Sabre one, when it allows me to. I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to paste it. And then, just to be safe, I just want to now rename this. When it lets me to rename it, I think it's because Noel is in at the same time as me at the moment, and he's moving his mouse, and because of that I don't have access. Anyway, so now I've changed that. Okay, now I want to show you that Sabre will now work. However, the ZK software won't work. Okay, so if I go into Sabre, and I log in, and I go to Device Manager, it works perfectly error-free without doing anything else. And that's what the bug is. It's very frustrating because it's out of our control. It's all related to the ZK's SDK that they supply us. So I'm going to go back into the ZK Access now, and you'll see it doesn't run. It just keeps on doing this. So for me to get ZK Access to run, I have to go and swap the SDK file around to the one that runs with ZK Access. And like I say, to me it shouldn't make any difference. In fact, I actually thought that if we remove it from this folder, maybe it'll look in a local folder of those two applications so they can both run independently, but that doesn't work either. So it's very confusing and very frustrating. So just remember this. This is going to be saved on the knowledge base so that everybody can get access to it. If you ever have that error of, well, I'm not going to show you now, but I'll put it in the subject, in the text. When you have that error, this is where you fix it. If it complains about the file called ZKemsdk Dll, and it complains about it being in the path of system32.